Hi everyone. So what I'm going to do in this video is a video overlay showing my PC. I'm going to click through the different colors. I'm going to turn them off. I'm going to turn them back on. I'm going to turn off mining. I'm going to go back. I'm going to click through the colors again. I'm going to turn back on the mining. Just show you the wattage usage of the computer. And what I'm really getting after is showing how the watts, the usage changes as I turn LEDs on and off. I have noticed that primarily the wattage usage is higher on white than it is single colors. I'm guessing because there's multiple LEDs running as opposed to just one for red, green, blue, etc. So white, I've noticed, is the highest. We'll show that. This is sort of in a response to the picture that I posted on the Nice Hash subreddit this morning. It had 4 pictures. It had white LEDs on in the power usage, and it had all the LEDs off in the power usage. And it was mining at the time. It was drawing about 221 watts, I believe it was, with LEDs off. With the RGB on, it shot up to about 240. I took the picture with the white LEDs, so it was what I believe to be the highest usage. So with that being said, let's run through this video and I'll sort of narrate along the way. Right, so first off, I did synchronize the GoPro, which is recording the kilowatt. I'm guessing that's why it's a little bit blurry, because it's not meant to focus that close, but you can make out the numbers all the same. All right, I'm also recording with my phone, recording the case. This is RGB lighting is off, pulling about 213, 214 watts. When I turn it on to white, it goes up to 235, 240-ish. It didn't hit 240 that time. We'll see it hit 240 later. So as I'm going through these, you'll see it go up and down, 235, 220, and it really depends on the color. I haven't really found too much of a change with the animation in it like this, but you see all 230 there, 220. The more LEDs that are used, see how the red dropped low, green is pretty low. The more LEDs that are used to form these colors when they have to mix, the higher the wattage pulls. So here we're 220, 225, almost to 230. We'll go back to circle all the way around to white. And white really spikes up on white. So here's white, 234, 231. So low to mid 230s. So what I'm going to do now, the lights are off, drops down to low 210s, 2 teens. I'm going to turn off mining. Disregard that 43. It goes higher than that. I'm not sure why it was only 43 at that moment. So you instantly see the wattage drop down. So we're in the 130s, low 140s, 145. It seems to bounce around a little bit more when it's not mining. It's more consistent, I feel, when it is mining. So here we're seeing anywhere between mid 120s to mid 130s. I'll come around to the white and I'll do a couple on and offs on the white. So here's the white, 132, 137. Almost 140, 139, but you do definitely see it drop down when I turn it off. 113, 115, back up almost to 140. Well, there's 140. So it's going from the 1-teens up to a max of 140. And you can clearly see that on the usage here. 143. Often it's down in the 1-teens. So yeah, it's at least 20 watts higher, if not maybe a little more, maybe like 25 at the peak. Here I'm going to start the mining, going from about 125 watts, jumps up immediately, hits over 300, but it does come back down as it gets going. I found that it's pretty consistent, about 220, 230. So as you can see, I feel like it's a little more stable when it is mining on full. Less fluctuation. So there I'm hitting 60 hash rate, which is what I get all the time. Very little fluctuation on my 3070. Here's my other computer, my rig that has 3 cards, 2 3070s and a 2070 Super, and this computer that I'm on, that I was doing this test on, has the 3070. So I hope this has been informative. Please leave some comments, let me know what you think. So in conclusion, after watching this video and narrating it, watching it back several times while I was editing it, it does seem like it's a very minimal change when going RGB off to RGB on, except for when you go RGB white. RGB white really shoots up the wattage usage. I'm not really sure. Even when it's on rainbow animation, it doesn't seem to go that high. White just really sucks the power for some reason. So in conclusion, basically what I'm saying is, if you're not in the room, turn the RGB off. You might save a little bit over time, but if you're just running a solid color other than white, the difference is going to be very minimal. And even with white, the difference is going to be very minimal. But there is a difference in wattage draw from the RGB lighting. Like I said, it's minimal, but I do have 7 fans and the RGB on the GPU and the RGB on the CPU. If you don't have as many fans, then obviously it's going to be a smaller difference, but it's just something to be aware of. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.